Hello everyone, welcome to my channel again, and my name is Mystery.
And my name is Vesda.
And today we'll be doing a duel commentary again about a 2 versus 2 match, where we have a great tactic we want to share with you. So this is just a standard game of 2 versus 2, but this time we will doing something different. We're sending already our first probe, we're sending it out actually. I'm following it now, and I'm trying to get into their base without them seeing me. That's a really dangerous tactic, because you could lose your first probe already. But like you see here, the first SCV is already guarding our choke point, so we won't get blown away by this tactic as well. So as you see here, nobody is defending their choke point, and my probe is now in, and I'm building my pylon. And as you will see here, I'm in his base, and as you know, the Protoss units have a great, I don't know how to call it. They can use great tactics with that pylon to spawn in units and get our defense in their base to use it as an attack. First, could you tell me something about the defense you're building here?
Yeah, as you have scouted the place of our opponents, we can easily say we don't expect any forces to come to us. Still, it's great for Terran players or players in general to put up a defense line at your choke point, so nobody can come through. Even when you know they are not going to rush, it's still valuable, because when later in the game when they will attack, it's as well a good thing to use. You can see them a little bit more sooner to come. Okay.
Well, my probe here is in now. The first pylon has been built, and I'm researching my forge, which is a structure. And if I have done it, look at this probe. It's going to build a photon cannon. A photon cannon is a structure which costs 150 minerals, and by using it in his base, it will just be a static defense structure, and it will rape his whole economy very easily. As you can see here, the Terran defense is already up, and well, first tell me what you're going to do with it.
Well, I'm just sitting ducks there because I'm going to make a lot of Marines for the MMM tactic, Marines, Marauders, Medivacs, but in this case I haven't used anything of Marauders since we didn't have any
very strong opponents. Like you want to use Marauders against, well, strong units like Colossi, like such units, but we're going to be countered versus air units, so that's why you build a lot of Marines. Well, as you can see here, my first photon cannon is up, and the second one is already being built. And the strategy he is going to use is send out all his SCVs to try and get that photon cannon down. Well, the photon cannon already has 3 kills, and counting up. And now he's trying to get my pylon down. I see this, and I already immediately build another one. So, because he's actually getting my pylon down. But 7 of his SCVs already have been destroyed, so it's a great strategy to get his income down. Now, well, as you see, the pylon is down, but a new pylon is already up, and another one is being built. So his income is now at 0, he's only getting a few Vespene in, and his economy has been killed already that early in the game, and so he has to leave. So the other Protoss player has to take over, which is having a great economy like me and Vesda ourselves. He has a little bit more workers, but in total we have a lot more because we're with 2 and he's alone. And as you will see here, I'm trying to break out my photon cannons to his base, and I'm trying to set up, I'm going to buy, I want to say buy, I don't know why, but I'm trying to get a cybernetics core to get the warp in technology. So from these pylons, which are being built in his base, I can send in units which are even, you can save 10 seconds per unit if you're building it. So that's why I'm using these pylons and that photon cannon, so I have a full strategy of defense and offense on a single square of Starcraft 2 land. Well, those defenses are now up, and as you will see here, the Marines are already coming in. Well, first tell me, what are you going to do with those?
Well, as I can see, your pylons were a little bit under pressure, so I tried to lighting pressure with the attack with some marines. And when my marines are getting a little bit killed, I'm going to your photon cannon, so when they follow me, your photon cannon will surely kill them.
Excuse me, you're talking again a little bit softly.
Soft.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry.
So, well, his marines are taking care of the other ones, and he built just one marine, and it kills one of those marines. But again, first has up like 3 times more, and he can send them again. And I'm taking down our gas station. He has to move his base away because it will be under attack very soon of my photon cannons. And the other guy is just, again, with that pressure which is used on him, he can't get out. He can't get a new how do you call it? Expansion. To get extra minerals, so we will always win if we will have equal amount of skill.
It's even strange. So because he isn't focusing on something. He's now has three or four salads out, which will be very strange because I am sending a lot of marines towards him, but he has not much units. So we would win because we had a lot of more production of army.
That's true. Well, he's setting up his photon cannons now, as you will see, and that will make a lot of trouble for us because the marines of Fuzda are just going back if the zealots are coming to him, because he has that photon defense on his side, but he's trying to do the same tactic as well. So the zealots are coming and they will be destroyed if they would follow him. But that isn't the case. Well, as you will see, I'm building warp gates at the moment. I'm actually, where is it? Oh, there it is. I'm researching it. So my stalkers, which are a great counter against those zealots, as you will see, are coming up really soon. Because the only thing, as you will see here, he's only building zealots at that one gateway of him. He has now lots of resources, as you can see. Look at that area, first up. He has 1800 minerals and 1100 Vespine gas, and he doesn't do anything with it. It's kind of crazy, don't you think?
Yeah, even when he's now building a lot of units at his gateway, but with that amount of
just with only
resources.
One gateway, you aren't getting those units out in fast enough. So
exactly, with those amount of resources, he could have made 3 or 4 gateways more, and he could have made the same amount of units in maybe 5 times quicker.
That's true. Well, and I think you personally did that strategy way more, better, because if you had a lot of units, the thing you would do is build an extra barrack. If you could tell me more about it, why are you building extra barracks? Tell me.
Well, if I'm spawning marines with 1 barrack, when I see I got more resources coming and it's over flooding, I build another barrack. So the barrack where I'm spawning marines from is full in the queue.
Okay, that's cool. As you will see here, my first Starkers are in, and those 2 units are going to harass him a lot. I'm just trying to get him out of the way of the photon cannons, and his zealots are coming in here. And I'm just trying to kill some of his production lines. So yeah, you know, his economy will be down. If we look at his income, it's just lower, a lot lower than us. So again, to production, he's building his first Stark gate. And here, this is what I meant. Those Stalkers are just running away and shooting. Running away and shooting, because they're faster. And look, they're still fully green, but they made kills. And that's what matters, just make kills. It takes quite some time or some micromanagement to get those Stalkers and keep them active, but as you see here, it's a great tactic. So the photon cannons are shooting, they're coming back, they're shooting him, and they're going back again. In the meantime, Fuzda is making those great troops of marines, and they will be the key of victory in this whole match. He's thinking the only thing which is coming at him are 4 Stalkers, but if he would know what is coming, which are more than 40 marines already, that's something to be scared about. I would be scared actually. So
well, if I knew that before the attack was going to happen, I would totally leave, because it was a waste of time to continue fighting. Well, you just can't
that's
win.
true. I think if we would have attacked at this moment, actually, we already would have won, because 40 marines, you're not going to stop 40 marines. You can have those photon cannons, but photon cannons are really good against strong units like void rays or something, because you won't have many of those. So they can shoot one bullet at that void ray, but if you have so many marines, they don't have splash effect at all, so those marines will be hit, but only one at a time. And so if you have a lot of units, they're great against those defenses.
I want to give some credit to the medifacts as well, because those things, those medifacts are just so helpful in creating a good attack, because they heal the average of all your units, all your biological units in which is engaged. They heal them, so it's very good to use the medifacts.
That's true. Well, credits for that then. Well, again, he's coming with his Stalkers, but he just can't do anything, because, yeah, you will know, those photon cannons are there, and still I can be expanding, but he built so many photon cannons that only a lot of marines, which are coming really soon now, can throw them over. So he's just waiting here, built his first starport, and something I want to mention here is, look at his building units. Here, in his production line, there is a void ray and a stalker, so there are always units coming out of those gateways and stalkers. But he has one gateway and he has one star gate. Look at this, I have 3 of them, 4 of them, and I have 4 gateways here. Look at First Dyer, he has a factory, he has a starport for those medifacts. And actually those marines are being sent out. If you can count with me, there are a lot of units, mate. Look at it. Those medifacts are flying forward to scan something, to be sure that there aren't units in front of us. We actually didn't knew that there was a base here, and yeah, he's not doing that much with it. He's just building those siege tanks for reinforcements or something. But it won't matter anyway, because he will not use them in the he won't use them in the fight at all. His void rays have just attacked our stalkers, but they can't do anything, because those stalkers and those photon cannons both are great anti-air units. And we're coming to the end of the match now with those marines, with that great backup of my friend Fuzda. And it's really, he's the man of the match here, because he kept making those marines, and as you will see here, those void rays can't do anything about so many units. And here my void ray is coming over, but it even doesn't have to help at all. My stalkers are getting some kills, and well, the game is over for him. He can't do anything because he didn't expand, he couldn't expand, and he didn't have enough gateways and star gates at the moment, because he had units enough. Look at his units, he could have resources. He has enough resources, but he's just going down. Look at those marines, look at those stalkers. Lovely game. And I want to give you a little advice. So, in the beginning of the game, send a unit to your choke point, or make sure nobody will enter, or at least not a Protoss player, because you will see what happens. They're coming in and they're killing your whole base very easily. Another thing I want to say is that the other player, don't leave him unharmed. My friend First Dyer didn't get any struggle to build those marines. They could be built very easily. Maybe he should have sent those siege tanks into siege mode to that choke point, and all those marines would have slinked a lot, because siege tanks are a great unit against those marines. Guys, thank you for watching, and please post something in the comments, because we need subscribers, we need those views. Thanks for watching. I'm out. Peace.